The Monday night game in Week 11 of the 2025 NFL season features the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. As of now, Thursday morning, the Cowboys are established as 3.5-point favorites with a total of 50.5 points. In this video, I will formulate a betting pick both on the side and totals. Stick around until the end to gain access to both predictions. In case we have not met before, I'm Professor MJ, the nerdy statistician from Quebec City in Canada. Welcome to the best sports betting channel on YouTube. First, should we bet the Cowboys minus 3.5 or the Raiders plus 3.5? Let's find out. Dallas had some hopes of making the playoffs after starting the season with a 3-1 record with their offense firing on all cylinders. At that time, they had scored an average of 31.7 points per game, which was a nice accomplishment. However, the team crashed back to earth following a 20-point loss in Denver before losing by a 10-point margin at home against Arizona. That loss on primetime television truly hurt their chances of reaching the postseason. Prescott averaged 269 passing yards to his first 7 contests. That figure dropped to 219 if you focus on his past 2 games. He also had a run of 4 consecutive matches where he tossed at least 3 TD passes, which was followed by 0 TD pass in Denver and just 1 against the Cardinals. With CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, and Jake Ferguson as his top 3 targets, that is confounding. Let's say a few words about the Raiders. After opening the season with a solid win in New England, they have gone 1-7. Their only victory during this time span was against the worst team in the league, the Titans. Quarterback Geno Smith is truly having a nightmare season. He has thrown 11 touchdown passes versus 12 interceptions. He ranks 31st in the league for his poor QB rating. To make matters worse, he suffered a quad contusion last week, and he recently lost Jacoby Myers, who got traded to Jacksonville. So, which team have I decided to bet? Ultimately, I am going to back Vegas plus 3.5 points. Sure, the Cowboys' offense is scary, but it has not been that great in recent times, and the Raiders' defense is light years ahead of Dallas. In terms of opponent EPA per play, Vegas occupies the 19th spot compared to rank number 31 for Dallas. Maxx Crosby can wreck a game plan by himself. He is likely to cause Prescott some headaches on Monday night, and he will be one of the reasons why the Raiders will stay in that game. It is also worth noting that the Raiders are 1-3 at home, but 2 of those losses came by a 1-point margin. I also found it interesting to find out that Las Vegas owns a positive net yards per play statistic when playing inside Allegiant Stadium. It also seems possible that Dallas might look ahead to its matchup next week against their arch rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles. Facing a non-conference opponent on the road this week may not sound super exciting to them. For all of those reasons, my prediction when it comes to betting the point spread is to support the Las Vegas Raiders plus 3.5 at home against the Dallas Cowboys. After a super quick break, let me reveal my pick regarding the total. To me, a total of 50.5 is too high. Therefore, I have decided to bet the full game under. I may not need to convince you for 10 minutes about the Raiders not being likely to score a boatload of points. They have put the second fewest number of points on the board during the 2025 campaign, and they recently lost one of their top wideouts. Sure, the Dallas defense is quite bad, but I don't see Geno Smith lighting up the scoreboard here. There is also a chance that the players on defense for the Cowboys will put an extra effort to honor the memory of their teammate Marshawn Kneeland, who passed away about a week ago. On the other side, I am not so sure that the Cowboys will score at will. As mentioned earlier, the Vegas defense is a bit underrated. Also, would you like to know the road-home split regarding the average number of points scored by the Cowboys this year? As the visiting club, they have put an average of 24 points on the board versus 35 at AT&T Stadium. Big difference. To summarize, I am taking the Raiders to keep the game close, as evidenced by my Vegas plus 3.5 selection. I am also supporting the full game under. More precisely, I am betting under 50.5 points to be scored in the Monday night game of Week 11. The number one goal of this channel is to help sports investors from around the world to make a profit against their bookmakers. If that speaks to you, then I invite you personally to smash the subscribe button. You may also want to hit the little bell that will enable you to get notifications as soon as I release new betting tips for you. By doing so, you will be all set to give your bankroll a boost in the long run. Do you know many sports handicappers who have earned more than $1 million with their bets over the past 26 years? And who also own a PhD in statistics and taught this topic to university students for 15 years? That is what you get by following this channel. We have more than 36,000 subscribers right now, and I am looking to help more and more people to crush their bookies. A huge thank you for watching this video. I am Professor MJ, and I'm looking forward to talk to you again for my Week 12 predictions next week. Cheers, amigo!